It's often a repeated behavior. Of course, I can't guarantee that, but it's a good tip for taking photos. If you see one do it once, there's a good chance they'll repeat it. And another thing to take note of as they get closer is their body size. Spinner dolphins are the smallest dolphins that we see in this area. They average about human size, about 4.5 to 6, maybe 7 feet in length as adults. And they weigh about 150 to 180 pounds, so nice and small. And because of that, they use safety in numbers. You can see there are quite a lot of them around here if you look back all along the left side of the boat. Protect themselves from predators, which can mainly be sharks, something that doesn't hunt cooperatively, doesn't hunt in packs. They travel in big groups like this. On average, we see spinner dolphins in groups anywhere from a few dozen to a few hundred animals. They are found here year-round, and they breed year-round, so you could see baby spinner dolphins any time of year, and I've seen some pretty tiny ones already. So if you take note, you might notice that they vary in size quite a bit. When spinner dolphins are first born, they're about 1.5 to 2 feet in length. They look like little flying footballs if you happen to see them jump out of the water and try to spin. I think they're about one of the cutest things you'll ever see. And there are
some coming at us, wow. Okay. That's a lot of dolphins. Rather than through a camera's lens. But again, that spinning is often a repeated behavior, so that might help you catch a photo of it. We don't know exactly why. Some theories though. Yeah, especially with spinner dolphins, this is their resting time. So they can do whatever they want, just hang out, relax. But they may also have some other reasons for doing that, depending on the context. They may have more than one reason for spinning, and they might communicate. They can latch on to one of these dolphins. It's kind of annoying. It doesn't actually hurt them.
said too, if you don't see one of those common dolphins, you might see a circular scar on some of them, and that would be caused by a cookie cutter shark. Speaking of scars on the dolphins, if you do see any, that can help you tell who's who, recognize an individual. And though they all look the same for the most part, they vary in size, we are able to identify individual dolphins. Anybody know how? Out of the water. Overall, all of the spinner dolphins have a nice upright triangular dorsal fin, but each individual has a unique one, and some are really easy to pick out. There's one that I've seen in this group here that's missing the whole top of its dorsal fin. It's got a unique pattern on the top of it, so that one's really easy to recognize, and there are a few with a similar dorsal fin like that. But that's a popular research method with dolphins. We photo identify them by their dorsal fin. Actually, starting January 1st on this trip, we're going to have a researcher on board, and their job is going to be to take photos so we can start to get a catalog going on dolphins in this area and get some current. What we do is record our exact location. We get some coordinates from our GPS. We estimate how many dolphins we think are around. We record what species, a little bit about their behavior and the composition of the group, and the daily water and weather conditions. So their water. I see everybody looking in between. One of the reasons for that is that the Hawaiian Islands just popped up near the ocean you might be familiar with. But this is a pretty cool opportunity. You see that brown booby just sitting there, get a little bit of a closer look. But don't forget the dolphins are dark backs and lighter undersides. So humpback whales have the same coloration, other dolphin species, even sharks, some of the fish, they have dark backs and light undersides. And this is how they blend into their environment, how they hide. There's not something to hide up.
The babies are having fun.
Oh, there's two right here. There's a bunch here.
There's four.
Now they're coming back to us.
And they're hopping.
A good one.
Really worried that we could get to them, but then the word is we actually did get some clothes. Aww, little guy. He's working with it's always very like, I don't care what I'm doing as long as I smack the water.
Yeah, they just have to put on your bus. Whoa! It's a big one. It's a big one. Hi, dolphin.
Are they out here?